So this is another special edition of the Heart of Bastrop Talk Show. I'm TJ Johnson Finn. I'm with our Mayor Connie Schrader, and we have some special guests today. So we have Andy Griggs and Winter Dawn with the Country Rewind Tour. So Winter is a local 15-year-old artist starting out. And of course, you know, Andy, you just kind of, everybody knows who Andy is. So welcome, guys. Welcome.
Thank you.
Tell me, Andy, this is not your first time performing with Daryl, you know, and Brian, is it?
No, we're actually great friends. I'd like to have a nickel for every show that we've done together throughout all the years. I think Daryl was released a little bit before me, and Brian White was released a little bit before Daryl, but man, that would be in the late 90s. I think my first single was released in 1999. So we've known each other for a long time. It's going to be a great show. I'm excited about Winter. Now, I didn't know until now that she's only 15. Wow, that's Winter. You're Winter. I have underwear older than you.
I love it. But you know, country music and music in general has been a big thing for you, right, Andy, throughout your life. I know I read a little bit about you and how important country music has been to you. So I'm sure that's something that Winter shares with you.
Yeah, I'm anxious to hear Winter's story. So Winter, who all do you listen to? 15 years old. When I was 15, I was, I don't even know in Texas if you can get your driver's license at 15. In Louisiana, I could at 15, and I was listening to Stevie Ray Vaughan and Albert King and Bill Monroe, Hank Williams Jr. and a lot of rock and roll. I was listening to kind of everything across the board. So what does a 15-year-old girl right now in Texas, what do you listen to when you're driving down the road?
Ooh, well, I listen to everything. I listen to country, rock, pop. So yeah, there's not a specific genre. There's just whatever I'm feeling.
I got you. Well, I like that answer. I like that answer because it leaves you wide open. I love artists like yourself that are coming up the ranks that have a really wide horizon. Because it's to be narrow-minded in music it can be tough at times. So I love that answer.
Right. Yeah. So Winter's a local girl. So Winter, when did you start writing music? I know you write your own music, right?
I write a lot of my own music. I don't write all of it, but I write a lot of it. Yeah. I didn't start playing and singing until I was 19 years old. My brother passed away, and he was the singer and he was the musician of the family. So that was me grieving over him, was my way of me getting into music. That was my way of grieving, was playing his guitar and learning his stuff. So I was a late bloomer.
Music can be very therapeutic. I think.
Yeah, sure can. It's one of the greatest things that I think that's known to man. Even the Bible says that God rejoiced over David's music. It's a very anointed. It's one of the most anointed things that we have.
Absolutely. I think everybody can take some song by some artist and say, this got me through this situation or that situation.
Yeah, sure. I tell you what's funny is all right. So I'm from Monroe, Louisiana. Right above us, about 20 miles, is a little town called Bastrop. Now, you guys say Bastrop.
That's correct.
All right. So Mayor, let me ask you this. Have you ever heard of Bastrop, Louisiana?
Yes. And I have a great story for you. Sometimes I get phone calls and get yelled at by Bastrop, Louisiana residents. And when I became mayor in May of 2017, and I would answer my phone and somebody would start talking about this horrible problem they were having at an intersection. And I was like, tell me the name of that street again. And then I've learned to say, are you in Louisiana or are you in Texas? We get calls from Bastrop, Louisiana all the time. It's hilarious. And one person, and I have never met anyone, I keep threatening that I'm going to drive through there and introduce myself to their mayor. But I had one lady say, well, I should have known it wasn't our city because at least you answered the phone.
Oh.
Do you know that when we booked this gig, the guy goes, all right, so such and such date, it's Bastrop, Texas. And I went, no, you're saying it wrong. Believe me, it's Bastrop. And he goes, oh, okay. Well, he didn't know. He's from Nashville, Tennessee. He goes, well, they say Bastrop. And I said, no, I guarantee you they don't say Bastrop. They say Bastrop. Well, now all of a sudden I'm getting on the phone with the mayor. And okay, so I believe you over me. It's Bastrop, Texas.
I think it's just, it's so that we can tell whether it's Texas or Louisiana.
Right. So we talked about with your pals that are going to be with you on the tour, when we interviewed them, how Bastrop was, and I'm gonna let you say a little bit more about it, Connie, but we're a music friendly destination now, but there's a name for it. Connie, can you?
Well, we got our music friendly designation from the Texas State Music Department. And there's a few cities that have gotten it. We were able to get it in January. And I was explaining to some of the guys you'll be performing with that one of the things that requires is for us to have a committee. And we've got recording musicians on that committee because to truly be a music friendly city, you have to, from a musician standpoint. So we've got folks with music that are recording artists. And in fact, when we did the last interview, I was meeting with the chair of that committee the next day. And we had a conversation and talked about setting up some guidelines of what an artist expects from a venue. What are the fundamental things that need to be provided, and then what the venue has reasonable to expect from the artist, and try to have sort of a generic contract with. And one of the things that came up was a properly certified sound person. And if there's a smaller venue and they can't afford that, then that may be something that the city, if the artists agree to the standard protocol and the venue agrees, then through our Visit Bastrop, we may provide the sound person for that performance. And even talked about helping other people get certified or having equipment that can be borrowed, but have a way for the musicians and the venues to both have the best experience, because selfishly, that gives the very best experience to the audience, which I was a band nerd in high school. So there's no way I'm comparing myself to you guys as musicians, but I know that if your audience is having a good experience, I think it makes you perform better. You may want to comment on that.
Yeah, that's the beauty of music. Every show is different, and obviously the sound and the audience is really the direction of how the show goes. I just played this past weekend. I played 2 different shows, and there were two total different vibes, 2 completely different vibes. Some of them are intimate, and I'm hoping that our show in Bastrop is a very intimate, because acoustically, it's just going to be the 3 of us with guitars, and I think that's the 3 of us at our best. Don't get me wrong, I love full band productions. I love that, but sometimes, every now and then, when you play just an acoustic set, it gets really intimate, and that to me is my favorite. That is my favorite setting. And of course, listen to Brian White and Daryl Worley. It's my favorite to listen to them also. So yeah, it should be good with the intimacy that you're talking about. So for a good sound, and you guys laying down the asphalt on a good highway for us to drive down. So yeah, absolutely.
So Winter, tell me what you think about going on stage on the same stage as these, country music icons. Like, what are you?
Oh my gosh. It is so exciting, and I am honored. Like, words cannot express. This is crazy. It's surreal.
That's wonderful. And I know, Winter, you're a twin, correct?
Yeah.
So
yes.
You have a twin brother?
Mm-hmm.
And who's the oldest?
He's 2 minutes older than me, and he takes that to his advantage all the time. It's like, I'm older than you.
That's funny. I love
Okay, so I've got a couple of questions that I've always wanted answered on twins, especially a girl and a boy twin. Is one of you left-handed and the other one right-handed?
I believe we're both right-handed.
Okay, so both of you are right-handed. Let's see. Is there such a thing at all as twins, like your brother and you, for an example, a male and a female twins that are identical? Is there such a thing or no?
As a male and a female twin?
Like a male and a female identical twins?
Oh, I honestly don't know. I think we look completely different. And he's like way taller than me too. And he's got like, I have chubby cheeks and he's got a jawline, and a skinny nose, and I have a fat, and like, I don't see any, I don't think we look alike at all.
Okay, so have you ever heard of identical twins that are male and female?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so last question. Are you glad y'all aren't Siamese twins?
Yeah.
Probably
Might make playing the guitar harder.
Yeah, that'd be good. Y'all sing good harmony, that's for sure.
That's right. That's right. You can teach you to play the harmonica, and you can have your whole two-piece band.
So is your brother going to be there at the show, Winter? Is he going to be there?
I hope so.
I hope so too. I want to shake his hand. I want to,
Yeah.
That's really cool. I can't listen seriously. I can't wait to hear you sing. It sounds like just even over this interview, you kind of have for 15 years old, you have an old soul, and so I can't wait to hear you sing.
Thank you.
You're gonna love it. I know I've got to hear Winter sing, and her voice is so unusual. And for somebody her age to have a tone that's just so developed, I'm really impressed, and I can't wait to see her up on the stage. I know, all of our local folks will be coming out in droves, not, to see Winter, and you guys, of course. This is going to be really exciting. So you guys are performing out at Community Gardens. It's right off 71. So I'm sure tons of people from Austin and Elgin and Bastrop and the whole area are coming out for this show. I know you can go to countryrewindtour.com to get tickets. If I tell you, I think they're going to go like hotcakes. So hope people will snatch them up. So
Andy, when are you going to head this way?
Our bus call is to 6. So, we have 3 shows in Texas. So, we're leaving south of Nashville about 6 o'clock tomorrow. And I think I'm wearing my Godfather shirt right now. Check it out. See the Godfather.
Like it.
I'm going to bring it. I think we're going to watch the trilogy, the Godfather trilogy, heading down to Texas.
I love it. Well, we can't wait to see you guys on stage. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. And we'll see you in Texas.
Yeah, shoot yeah, man. I can't wait. Winter, like I said, I'm looking forward to hearing you sing and meeting your twin brother and Mayor Connie. You sure are the prettiest mayor I've ever met.
Oh, thank you. Looking forward to hearing you sing.
I'll try to say Bastrop instead of Bastrop.
It'll be fine.
Y'all take care.
Guys, you too. Bye. Come on out, relax, rewind, and have a good old time with country music icons Brian White, Daryl Worley, and Andy Griggs. Coming to Community Gardens in Bastrop, Texas for the Country Rewind Tour on Saturday, February 27th. Special guest, local singer-songwriter Winter Dawn. You don't want to miss this show, so get your tickets now at countryrewindtour.com. You can follow up-and-coming local singer-songwriter Winter Dawn on Instagram at WinterDawn22.